This video is a short version of my presentation at the Healthcare Packaging Consortium virtual meeting on November 19, 2021. The work also appears in the Proceedings of the IESTOC Conference, Volume 19, Number 1, October 4, 2021.
This presentation is about coolant performance comparison. Other team members on this project are Alipur Hashimi, Thomas Podesta, Kyle Nicholson, Taylor Waddle, Luis Rodriguez, Mason Arnett, Delia Duckworth, Takwa Ish, Victor Fantasiu, and Benjamin Naidin.
In our previous study, we developed three methods for estimating gel coolant weight for cold chain packaging. They are graph, equation, and neural network methods. Any of the three methods provides an estimated weight of gel coolant for a temperature-sensitive product, packed in a specific insulated container for a specified trip duration, and the maximum temperature the product cannot exceed.
The objective of this work is to compare the performance of ice and gel in a 12 by 12 by 11.5 inches expanded polystyrene insulated foam container with a 2-inch wall thickness at ambient temperatures of 60, 90, and 113 degrees Fahrenheit.
This slide shows how the temperature recorder was positioned in the insulated container and surrounded by coolant. An altitude chamber was used in this study.
113 degrees Fahrenheit was chosen as an extreme ambient temperature, based on ISTA 7D test protocol. 60 degrees Fahrenheit was chosen to represent a cool day. Temperature below 60 is not critical, since most products are more sensitive to higher temperature. 90 degrees Fahrenheit was chosen, because it is about halfway of 60 and 113.
This slide shows a tabulated data collected from the temperature recorder. Data was collected every 10 minutes. Three amounts of coolants were used in the study: 2.09 pounds, 4.19 pounds, and 6.28 pounds.
Results of gel and ice coolants, under 60 degrees Fahrenheit, are shown on this slide. The three graphs represent three weights used in the study. The performance of ice, which is the blue line, and gel, which is the red line, are comparable in the two graphs on the left. However, the graph on the right shows that gel performs better than ice. The red line is lower than the blue line. This means that for the same travel time, the temperature within the insulated container is lower for the red line, which is gel.
At 90 degrees Fahrenheit ambient temperature, gel performance is better than ice in 2 out of 3 graphs, while both are comparable in one graph.
At 113 degrees Fahrenheit ambient temperature, gel performance is better than ice in 2 out of 3 graphs, while it performs slightly better on one graph.
In the previous 3 slides, trendline data was used for comparison. On this slide, collected data was used. These graphs shows a flat or horizontal line before it rises up. This flat line represents the phase change from solid to liquid. During the phase change, temperature remains the same.
Additional study on phase change was performed on gel using thermocouples, connected to a data acquisition system. 2 gel packs were used. A thermocouple was inserted into each pack. One pack was placed in a closed insulated container. Another pack was placed on a foam, and was exposed to the chamber temperature. An extra thermocouple was placed at the chamber floor without gel pack. This thermocouple measured the chamber temperature or ambient temperature.
This slide shows temperature profiles obtained from the 3 thermocouples. The top line is chamber temperature, which rises up quickly to the set temperature. The middle line is the temperature inside the gel pack, that was exposed to the chamber temperature. Thus, the temperature rises slower. A brief period of phase change was observed. The bottom line is the temperature inside the gel pack, that was placed inside the closed insulated container. A much longer phase change was observed.
Conclusions. Overall, the gel coolant performs better than the ice coolant, that is, for the same travel time the interior temperature is lower with the gel than with the ice. 5 out of 9 cases. However, in some cases the gel performance is comparable to the ice, That is, both yield about the same interior temperature at the same travel time. 4 out of 9 cases.
Phase changes are visible when collected data is used. After phase change, the interior temperature with ice coolant rises at a faster rate than with the gel coolant.
The melting periods, or latent heat of fusion, for the gel outside and inside the container are about 30 minutes and 4.5 hours, respectively, for ambient temperature of 113 degrees Fahrenheit.
This presentation is brought to you by Pong Academy.